Well, hello to you, Aquarius. This is the Intuitive Empress Inner Circle. I'm Empress Light, coming to you with your daily reading. Aquarius, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. All right, on the bottom of this video so you can keep up to date with what I am doing here on the Intuitive Empress. So without further ado, Aquarius, let's get into, let's get into this reading coming up for you. Let's go here. Thank you guys for already subscribing. Don't forget to go over there on my community section, okay, on my wall here, so you can keep up to date with what I'm doing. All right, daily reads and things like that. My Patreon channel link is always on there as well. Okay, so you guys can check out my Patreon channel, become a member, get a part of those perks and things like that. All right. Cards are flying out for you, Aquarius. I was going to do another Zodiac, but Spirit said, no, I need you to do Aquarius. So I am very obedient to my spirit guides. So I am definitely going to make sure that I honor that. So there's definitely a message from Spirit by way through your ancestors that they want to give to you. Okay. And we got a bonus card that came out. All right. We're making some plans. And we're going to have some patience here. This card, Sagittarius energy. All right. I'm going to read these cards out to you. Aquarius, we have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, and our bonus card is the Temperance card. All right. All right, let's go, let's go. Right now, this week especially, you see this video, it's going to be April 16th, all right? Right now, this week is a very catapulting week, a week full of high impact energy as well as movement, transition. So coming off the rip, all right, Aquarius, you're coming in with the Eight of Cups energy, meaning you're moving on, you're moving towards, you're moving to a destination or moving from something that is no longer serving a factor in your life, okay? Coming over to the Four of Swords, all right? There's some dealings that has just been back and forth and things like that. There's a lot of energy here of movement, realization. There's planning here. Two of Wands, strategizing with these plans in the future. You have a King of Cups energy, meaning emotionally stable, emotionally sound. So a lot of these plans that you're planning, Aquarius, is rooting from a mature place, an emotional mature place. And like I said, with Aries season, with things on go right now, there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of new beginnings around. I mean, all this great energy is around, Aquarius. And you are also at a place of just trying to make sure you're grounding yourself. Now, you could be feeling a little bit stressed, especially with this Four of Swords right here. You could be a little bit stressed maybe about work or maybe about possibly, you know, just your business or your finances. All right, and things like that. And right now, what Spirit is telling you is it's time to do some introspecting, okay, Aquarius? Maybe do a little bit of falling back and just regrouping and thinking. Pausing to relax, rest your thoughts is a necessary part of life, okay, Aquarius? And sometimes when I see this Four of Swords and a Seven of Swords, and then you being an Aquarii, that's definitely showing me you have been thinking, and the Two of Wands, you've really been strategizing, planning, and thinking when it comes to this plan, okay? Some of you could be moving, some of you could be starting a new job, some of you could have, you know, something that's a goal that you're achieving, especially with this Eight of Cups here, you're moving on to a different way. So you've been making plans, Aquarius, to get things together. Now, I definitely see transition. I definitely see you're coming in, transitioning, so you're moving to a different place. Some of you could be purchasing a new home. Some of you could be looking at new homes to buy. Some of you could be looking at new locations to move to. I mean, you really, really have the diversity as far as this movement here with this Eight of Cups. okay, with the Ace of Wands down here, Aquarius, you've kind of been inspired, okay? You have some new exciting opportunities around money coming in, okay? I like this card because the Ace of Wands appears to bring flashes of inspiration in our life. Okay, it could be a new relationship, a new business, it could be a new job, Aquarius. Okay, but you know, that's definitely some new exciting inspiration, creativity. You could have travel coming up, adventurous opportunities coming up with this Ace of Wands. Okay, you could definitely be beginning a new health fitness journey, Aquarius. You could be wanting to work out more, go to the gym more. All right, love and romance could be blooming. All right, you could be going, your relationship could be going to another level. All right, either a reignition, like you know, I'm hearing, you know, it's funny how spirit deals with me. Sometimes I hear sounds, sometimes I hear music, sometimes I hear, you know, different. And I just heard an engine go vroom vroom. So with the Ace of Wands, you're getting like a spark, like a revving of an engine, like a go. A movement. Just that's definitely, anytime you see the wands definitely identify with movement. With the Two of Wands, you see her sitting here. She has one wand forward, one wand on the ground. All right, meaning this is already stable. The wand on the ground right here, let me lift it up to show you. This is already stable. Okay, but the wand in her hand is going towards forward direction. So you're moving forward, okay? And I want to say this with this Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, Aquarius. You know, Spirit wants you to be very, very patient with yourself during this time of transition. Don't pile on too much, because I know sometimes we can take on so many projects to where it's just overshadowing just everything, and we can't even see the essence really of what the divine is doing in our lives. So don't allow outside sources, circumstances, and situations, Aquarius, take you off of that enlightenment or just the value of the journey. Okay, Aquarius, you want to make sure that you are, you know, enjoying every moment of this change and what you're doing. Now with that Seven of Swords that keeps peeking back at me, this could definitely mean there's someone in your circle or around you that's not being fully honest with you. So you might want to be mindful for that. You guys take what resonates. I do dimensional readings, so it could mean different things at different times of this reading, depending on the energy intuitively that I pick up. So definitely you want to listen to your intuition, Aquarius, at this time, because there's definitely some deception, could be some deception around you. On the other hand, the Seven of Swords means a strategy. So I'm seeing two parts. You definitely could be you could be involved with someone around you that's definitely deceiving you, but at the same time, all right, you could be getting a new strategy, especially with the Two of Wands here, planning, preparing for future. You could be receiving a strategy, or you could be strategizing, all right, in regards to, you know, your future plans and what you're doing. Now, I will say with that Seven of Swords, you want to, again, I'm going back to it because I'm led. You want to make sure that, you know, you use a strategy to get what you want. You don't use a strategy that's going to be deceptive or manipulating. Not saying that's what you're doing, but the Seven of Swords can bring that. Something that looks so innocent and so easy, Aquarius, could not be what it seems. So you just have to make sure you're looking at all your options. You have to make sure that you are upfront, straightforward with what you're doing, okay, and how you're doing it, okay? This card means two things. It means deception and strategy. But how I see it, especially with the Two of Wands and this Eight of Cups right here and the Ace of Wands, all right, the Kings of Cups, okay, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, what that's showing, you're strategizing right now. You're strategizing, okay, and with that Temperance card, you know, being patient in regards to the outcome. So you're strategizing for this move. You're strategizing for this next season of your life, because you definitely are going into a next season of your life. But make sure the people that you meet and the people that you are functioning with, Aquarius, that you listen to your intuition to help you see what's being taken away from you or being hidden from you. all right, right under your nose. Because that's definitely what that means. That could be somebody taking from you. That could be someone just setting things up behind the scenes, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, take what resonates, okay? There's also fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right? I don't have any pentacles as yet. A lot of air, Gemini. I got some air, I got some cup. A lot of emotions right now. And it makes sense, especially right now that we are in this Aries season, all right? And as of the 19th, when Mars goes conjunct in Saturn, if any of those planets are in your planetary aspects, Aquarius, all right, you're definitely going to feel it. You're definitely going to feel a change. We have a new moon coming up on the 17th in Aries. That's actually tomorrow. So you definitely, Aries on top of Aries, okay? And then on top of that, we have Mercury moves into the Aries right now, and that was as of yesterday, the 15th. So, I mean, there's a lot going on right now, guys, as far as with the planets, with your astrology. Okay, so I just want to say this. Just make sure you're just keeping your peace. Make sure, because everybody's feeling this right now. There's a lot of aggression energy, a lot of assertive energy, a lot of pick up, let's go energy that is around you, just a lot. So you want to be very, very mindful during this time, Aquarius, that you're getting the rest that you need. You're getting the reflection that you need. You're trusting your intuition, all right, as well as keeping up with the plans. Now, again, with this King of Cups here, that's you and the emotional, stable stance, all right? And to be reminded to make sure, especially during this time, that you are continuously in emotional maturity, especially right now, dealing with the end of Aries season. As of April 20th, we will be in Taurus, and you will definitely see it shift. You will see it fall back. It will be definitely not as much speed, not as much go, 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 go energy, because I'm telling you, by the time this month is finished, if you have not moved, if you have not got a new car, if you have not got, if you are in a boat somewhere, on a trip somewhere, if you are not doing something new, which I guarantee you are, then you're definitely, if you have not moved, or just meaning moving forward, new job, new car, new business, okay, new money coming in for you, okay, new opportunities, especially with this Ace of Wands, new exciting opportunities coming in, new and fresh zeal coming in. If you have not received them, which I strongly feel that you do intuitively, you are not, you're not benefiting from Aries season, because it's definitely seasons right now is on go. And look, after the patience, Aquarius, the Ten of Cups comes in. Yeah, the wish fulfillment. That comes in, my dear Aquarius, after the patience, after the moving, after the rest. All right, you've strategized to get to this particular place, okay? And at the same time, you're being mindful around you of who's being deceptive, who's not telling the truth, who's being dishonest, okay? All right, take what resonates. And at the same time, planning your future, being honest with yourself, okay, in regards to certain things. That's where that King of Cups energy comes in, that emotional maturity, okay, to accept what it is the way it comes, all right? Just accept what it is the way it comes. Beautiful, beautiful, because there's beautiful Ten of Cups energy. You got wish fulfillment coming in. Yep. And look, you got the Knight of Swords. So there's some communication coming in towards you, all right? And the Knights always have a message, okay? The Knight has always an agenda, moving forward, the goal. So there is an idea by way of communication coming to you, all right, very, very soon, Aquarius, all right? And I get it, especially now when we have this Seven of Swords here, which means deception as well as strategy, all right? But I'm seeing right here that this communication, this intel that's coming is definitely a strategy to help you plan for the future and things that you are doing, my dear Aquarius. Let me get one more, Spirit. Oh, wow. Yeah, because again, there was something with someone with money, okay? Something with someone with money, and you definitely, you don't feel like things have come together as planned, Okay, something with money. Could be a job situation where they wasn't honest with you. They didn't tell you exactly what was going on with this job, and then you got into it and you realize it's not what it seems, which is why this Eight of Cups is here and you're walking away. Could have been a business partnership. Everything was cool at first, and then boom, you were patient with it with the Temperance card. Everything was good. Everything was happiness. Ten of Cups energy. Everything was wish fulfillment, and then boom, you discovered that they were deceitful, and now bam, you're about to get that communication in regards to your money. All right, either they took from you, all right, or y'all had a disagreement about money. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Okay, but it's definitely. All right, so just watch the company around you. Watch what people say to you. Look, because it's going to bring a change. As soon as you confront this individual, it's going to be a tower moment. Yep. Soon as you talk and open up your mouth, Aquarius, and right here with the Knight of Swords, this is your energy. Okay, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. As soon as you have this conversation, which is need to be had, all right, as soon as you have this conversation, it's going to cause a change and a shift. Yeah, as soon as you have this conversation, it's going to cause change and a shift. Yeah, look. Yeah, this conversation you're about to have. And it's, you know, sometimes disappointments lead to victories. All right. Three of Swords here. Yeah, sometimes disappointments lead to victories, Aquarius. So you can't look at things as a bad thing. Okay, tower moment. Some things are abrupt. All right, some things, you know, sometimes the shit has to hit the fan in order for the things to get cleaned up. Yeah, so you got 2 5s here. Yeah, there was some conflict. Definitely some conflict. Some conversations that needed to be had and still needs to be had. Yep. Definitely some conversations. And it's going to be coming in. With that Knight of Swords, you got some conversations coming in. Yep. And you just telling it like it is, what it's going to be. Truth, right. And look, that's what's going to happen. All right. As soon as that occurs, you got a 6 of Pentacles. You and this business partner, you and this relationship, you and this job partner, whomever this is, look, a 6 of Swords, a 6 of Pentacles, and a 6 of Swords on this. Oh, gosh. Equal give and take, okay? 6 of Swords, equal give and take, all right? And moving forward. Developing a strategy, all right? Rethinking things, okay? Conversation, all right? Agreement. Boom, and then you move on. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what happens. Going on to a beautiful, fruitful life. That's right, a beautiful, fruitful life. Let me get an oracle card. I've been on here long enough, Aquarius. This was pretty good. Ooh, look, fertility, the Empress, new baby. Some of you could be having a baby. It's definitely Aries season. Pregnancies, marriages, new love, new homes. That is definitely the season of Aries. Everything springs forward. Make sure you're keeping your vibrations up, Aquarius. No low vibration. Okay. And let's get one more. Let's get one more for you. And it didn't want to give me, hold on, I don't want that. Good. And look, you need that travel. You need that rest. You need that travel. And you need the rest. All right, you could know someone born in December or January. Take what resonates, okay? All right, or you could be getting married that month or something special happens in those months. And look, you got money coming in, Aquarius. Woo, woo, woo. Beautiful energy. And with that, I'm going to stop right there, Aquarius. Listen, if you would like for me to do more of a personal reading for you, all you have to do is look in the description of this video, and it will let you know how to contact me. Also, if you would like to order the money manifestation gift sets, they're still on sale. All right, that information is in the description of this video as well. These are high intended with the energy to attract money, business opportunities, open doors with money, more clients and things like that. Okay, prosperity protection mist and the money manifestation pouch. All right, I also have the money crystals. So if you would like for these. If you'd like to order these, that information is in the description of this video. You guys don't forget to become a member of my Patreon. I teach on Patreon how to manifest, how to heal, chakra cleanses, and so much more. I love you, Aquarius. And remember, that conversation is going to lead to a great victory. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.